What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today's video, I had a lot of requests asking Eddie, how do you clean these sand cars right here? I mean, do you just wash them like a car? Do you just throw a pressure washer, a garden hose? How do you clean these things? We just clean the rammer. I'm not doing a video on that, well, because that you just clean like a car. These things, and again, this is how I do it, guys. So I'm not a detailer. I'm not in that business. I'm not in the industry. So this is my way of cleaning it. Not saying it's the right way, not saying it's the wrong way. This is how I've done all my vehicles, side-by-sides, anything, you know, dirt bikes, everything. This is how I clean vehicles like this, off-road vehicles, if you want to call them. First thing I can tell you is no, I don't just, you know, pressure wash this thing because, well, you got a lot of electronics that are exposed, you know, that aren't sealed. You've got sensors, you know, you've got filters that are opened, exposed. You've got a lot of stuff that is open and exposed on these things. So I don't really take a pressure washer and just start, you know, going at it. It is a combination, obviously, of water, Simple Green, and some air. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to pull this one out right here. We'll wash this. Actually, we'll just pull this one all the way back, and then we will pull Tatum out. We'll start washing her first, and then we will we'll rinse them both at the same time. Then I come in here and I will show you the finishing steps. So soak them, bring them in, turn the heaters on because it's cold, shut the garage, and start cleaning. Okay, let's try it again with this car. So, that didn't work out very well, but we'll give it another shot here with this one. I'm over here, pressure wash certain areas. You'll see right now. Okay, so once I have sprayed them, and remember guys, I spray them with spot-free water. I have those tanks are good for about 2,000 gallons. They say have spot-free water. You can see here, see all the spots still, see there. Amazing. So what I'm gonna do now is I take whatever, you know, your choice is. This car, because it's actually real paint and not like this car where this is powder coat, this car really doesn't matter. You can take a little moist rag and you can wipe it. And there's a couple different ones I use, but I like to use this spray wax by Adams because it's Carnauba infused. And this is the ceramic one I was telling you guys right here, the Lucas. So, you know, I mean, it's all personal preference. Me, I personally like this spray wax right here. It's pretty awesome. And you can actually, again, on something that has real paint or a car, you know, you can actually, if it feels like it's not wiping smooth, put some of this on it, and then all of a sudden the towel just like floats off of it. Now, not saying that this thing is just gonna stay on for, you know, life of the car. It's probably not. As soon as you wash, it's probably gonna come off. I don't know. But I just like to use this. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do the outside of the body. And what I like to do is take an airline right here and do the front, you know, blow off all the water, which the majority of the water is almost dried up already because the heaters are on. It's warm in here. But if you guys are doing it like in a garage where it's cold, it's not going to dry as fast. Like you see here, there's still some spots, so I'll use that. And instead of wiping, I just do a lot of it with air. I do the majority as much as I can with air. I did a big step I forgot to tell you guys is before washing it, I do take the air chuck and I blow out the motor and the inside as much of the dust as I can, just to get out of the car. But after I do that, then I wash it. Then after I wash it, I'm gonna spray this. I'm gonna complete the outside of the vehicle. Then I will start on the front arms, rear arms, and then we will work our way into the interior. And lastly, what I do, the very last thing, is the motor. I spend a lot of time on the motor. Again, guys, this is just how I do it. You don't have to do it like this. There's other ways to do it, but this is my steps and how I like to do it. Now, when I do wipe this, I spray, and I like to do just one wipe like this. Again, this thing is clear broad, you know, and I'm doing it because it's got real paint on it. Where, you know, you come on over here to this car where it doesn't have paint, it's just powder coat. Well, you could take this thing and you could just rub it. I mean, look at, you see all that orange peel? Look at this, I don't know if you guys can see that. See all that right there? See how it doesn't shine? See that? So this you're not gonna scratch. You can just sit there and wipe this. No special way. You know, you can take some of the Lucas up there, just spray it and wipe it right off. You know, this you don't really have to be careful for, because it's not paint, you know, unlike this car is paint. You'd actually have to be really careful if this car wasn't even wrapped. So luckily this whole entire car is clear broad. So the clear broad, you know, you're not scratching the paint, and the clear broad, you can't, you know, really scratch it with a towel. The clear broad, if you scratch it, you know, the cool thing is if you heat it up or let it sit in the sun, it will go away. But I don't take the risk, you know. I spray it, do my simple wipe, one wipe this way, and then I wipe it and do it, and just like that, it's pretty much done. Same thing, you know, for the interior. Now, for the seats, what I do with the seats, again, the air chuck is my best friend. Blow it all out with the air. I just take some of the same stuff, the, where'd it go? Right there, the spray wax, or you can use Lucas, or you can even use just a damp towel to wipe down all of these seats. Now, again, because of these seats, you know, it being real leather, after I'm done wiping it down, I use the leather conditioner. And the leather conditioner I use is by Adams also. It's good conditioner, you know, but leather conditioner, I don't know, you can use, you know, Total Interior, Jack's Wax. There's a lot of people that make leather conditioner. Not too big on that, fan of that. The motor I have not completed, but again, just air. And the intake, so see this, guys, the previous owner looked like there was a lot of dirt on here, and he was just wiping it, you know, like this, just wipe. That's where, you know, you start getting scratches like that. Where what I would do with this thing is pretty much soak it, you know, not where it's completely soaked where it's dripping, but sweat it a little bit and just do single wipes, just like this. Boom. That's it, so you don't get those scratches on it. But again, I do not soak the motor. I don't use water, don't use anything motor-wise on that. Other than that, guys, that is about it. Now, I know the question you guys get is like, dude, what do you do with this tire? Like, what do you just armor all the entire thing? So, I do. I use the Armor All, and I Armor All the entire tire. Well, some people say Armor All is bad. It's bad to Armor All a tire. I have Armor Alled tires, you know, truck tires, buggy tires, tires in general, literally my whole life, you know, ever since I've been cleaning my own cars and driving. They say it's bad for the tire, cracks the tire, yada yada. I have personally never ever in my life ran into that issue, and I have used multiple different Armor Alls, you know, Adams Tire Shine, I've used Meguiar's Tire Shine, I've used OP's Tire Shine, I've used a lot of Tire Shine. Now, you know, I mean, I'm sure those chemicals, it's different inside, but I mean, me personally, I like the look. So when I come out, I see a nice, clean tire, you know, and the stuff, you know, it works good. I don't know. I can't say that, you know, I've had a problem with it or it's done me bad or done me wrong. I have always had good luck with that. So what I do with that now is I have a brush that's right over here. That's how you get into like the grooves and stuff like this, you gotta buy yourself one of these brushes right here. There's a link down in the description. These things are awesome right here. They're cheap. I've had this for so long, I don't even remember what I paid for it, but literally you take it, you just spray it on there, and you just wipe it on like this. Give it a nice wipe, and you'll see, you know, then this will sit and it will dry up and soak into the tire. And, you know, I like it, guys. It's my thing. I like, you know, to come out in the garage and look at a nice, clean car. You know, that's it. This thing is all done, pristine now. Look at that. Ooh, baby. So, she is good to go now. It takes a while. Don't get me wrong. Some people are like, dude, this is going to take a long time. It does. It takes me... On this car, it probably takes me, by the time I'm completely done, about 3 hours to get into each groove of the rim, to get into the shocks, you know, to do the interior, you know, and I'm really careful with this car because it's, like I said, it's actual real paint, and it costs a little more money than that car. So, still, that car takes me every bit of, you know, 2 hours to clean. This is every bit of 3 hours, so... It's my thing, guys. I like my stuff clean. You know, I like it pristine. You don't have to, you know, keep everything clean. I guess it's up to you. It's your stuff. Just with my stuff, I like to keep it, you know, extremely clean. So I don't like dirty things, but let me know. Comment down below. Let me, you know how you guys clean your sand cars. If you do throw a pressure washer on the engine, I don't do that, but if you do, let me know. You know, I'm curious to know how you guys clean your sand cars, or Can-Ams, Polaris, or just your toys in general, what your guys' steps or process are. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to click subscribe. Peace.
Yeah.